Yesterday's class, what we discussed? We
A
discussed
cross
about,
A cross.
yes, it is Cartesian product. Isn't it? Cartesian product means set of all ordered pair. We discussed about set of all ordered pair. Okay, where the first element is from the first set and the second element is from the second set. Today, the next topic we are going to learn is, write the next heading, relations. Relations. The next heading is relation. It is a relation. What is a relation? Relation is a subset of Cartesian product. It is a subset of a Cartesian product. It is a subset of Cartesian product. That is, we define some relation. We select only those elements. We select only those ordered pairs in which first element is related to the second element. Okay, when you do one example, you will be able to understand. So what is a relation? Relation is a subset of a Cartesian product. For example, suppose, okay, listen children, suppose A is 1, 2, 3 and B is equal to set 4, 5, 6. Listen, it's very important. Next year also you'll be having its, this is the base you are learning. Next year, the first chapter in 12th standard is based on relations and function. The same topic you need there also. So A is set 1, 2, 3. B is set 4, 5, 6. So can you give the Cartesian product here? What will be A cross B? In A cross B, which all the elements you will have?
1, 4.
1, 4.
1, 5.
1, 5.
1, 6.
1, 6.
2, 4.
2, 4.
2, 5.
2, 5.
2, 6.
2, 6.
3, 4.
3, 4.
3, 5.
3, 5.
And 3.
And 3, 6. So these are the elements in A cross B. Now listen, I'm going to define a relation R. R is equal to, I'm going to select only those elements. I'm going to select only those elements A, B, such that A minus B is greater than 0. Okay, listen, I'm defining a relation. For the time being, let me denote this as R1. What is R1? Set of all ordered pair AB. I'm selecting only those elements AB where first element minus second element is greater than 0. Which all the elements you will get here? Whether 1, 4 you will be getting there. 1 first element minus second element is positive. What is 1 minus 4? Is it positive?
No.
No. Second element?
No.
No. Third one?
No.
4. Will you be getting any element here?
No.
No. So here you will be getting no element you will get. So now I am going to define the next relation. So can you understand what is meant by relation? We are selecting only those elements which satisfy these conditions, where the first element is related to second element. Okay, now I am defining the next relation. R is set of all ordered pair AB, where A plus B is greater than 2. Now read the relation R2. What's the relation given here? It is set of all ordered pair AB, where A plus B is greater than 2. A plus B is greater than 2. So can you tell me which all the elements you will get in R2? Which are the elements you will get in R2? Whether you will be getting 1, 4?
Yes.
Yes. So you'll get 1, 4. Why we are getting 1, 4 in that set?
Sum is greater than 2.
1 plus 4. When you add A plus B should be greater than 2. When you add this 1 plus 4, it is 5, which is greater than 2. What about the next element? 1, 5, you will get 1, 6. Then 2, 4. 2, 5. We will get all the elements, isn't it? But we will be getting all the elements here. 3, 4. 3, 5, 3, 6. Is it clear? Okay. So what is the relation? What is the relation? It is the, Emmanuel, what is the
Subset.
relation?
Subset of Cartesian product.
It is the,
Subset of Cartesian product.
Subset of Cartesian product.
it is a subset of a Cartesian product. Okay, we are defining the Cartesian product. From the Cartesian product, we are selecting those elements which satisfies that relation. So here we will be getting the whole set itself. Here it is same as A cross B, isn't it? In R2, we are getting A cross B itself. In R1, what is the relation defined here? We are taking only those elements where first element minus second element should be greater than 0. When we subtract first element and second element, we should get 0. It should be greater than 0. So no element is satisfying. So we are getting R1 as empty. Is it okay? Now one more example, let's try. Is it clear, children? So
Yes.
all these things are joined. Okay, it is interlinked. What is a set? What is a set?
Well-defined collection of objects.
Atul, tell me what is a set?
Well-defined collection of objects.
It's a collection of well-defined objects. Okay. Now, what is a Cartesian product? If we have sets only, we can define Cartesian product, isn't it? So, Nandana, can you tell me what is a Cartesian product?
Collection
Cartesian
of
product.
ordered pairs. Collection of all ordered pairs.
Suppose A and B are two sets. If we have two sets, if you have A and B as two non-empty sets, then A cross B is collection of all ordered pairs. Okay. Now we are defining the next. The next one, what we are defining is relation. What is a relation? A relation is a subset of a Cartesian product.
Cartesian product.
Relation is a subset of Cartesian product. Now let's go through one more example, children. Okay. Now let's write down. A is equal to the set 2, 4, 5. B is equal to set 2, 3, 4. A is 2, 4, 5. B is equal to set 2, 3, 4. Okay, so can you give the elements in A cross B? Write down all the elements in A cross B. Which are the elements you will get in A cross B? Write all the elements in A cross B. Sri Hari, can you give all the elements here?
2, 2,
2, 2,
2, 3,
2, 3,
2, 4,
2, 4,
4, 2,
4, 2,
4, 3,
4, 3,
4, 4,
4, 4.
5, 2,
Uh,
5,
4,
3,
4,
and 5,
okay.
4.
5, 2,
5,
5,
3,
3,
and
5, 4. Good. Okay. Now, I'm going to define a relation. R is equal to set of all ordered pair AB. Set of all ordered pair AB. Where A divides B. And A divides B. What is the relation we are specifying here? We are selecting only those elements where the first element divides the second element. First element divides the second element. So can you give which are the elements will be present in R?
2, 2,
2, 2. Yes.
2,
Then
4,
2, 4. Okay, we are not writing 2, 3. Why we are leaving this 2, 3?
3 by 2.
It
We
is
can't
not
divide.
dividing, isn't it? If 2 divides 3 means remainder should be 0. So 2, 4 you will get. Then, what's the next one?
4, 2.
4, 2. Whether 4 divides 2? Whether 4 will be dividing 2?
No.
No, so we can't write, isn't it? Is it clear?
4, 4.
4, 4.
Finished.
Is it okay? Is it clear, children? So listen here. So in this relation, we are having only 3 elements. We are having 3 elements. Here what we can say, the first element is related to second element. 2 is related to 2. 2 is related to 4. Likewise, 4 is related to 4. 4 is related to 4. Okay, so now suppose I am taking here ordered pair 2, 4. 2 is related to 4. In other words, what we can say is, listen children, what I am going to say is, the second element, we call it as, it is the image of the first element. 4 is the image of 2 under the relation R. 4 is the image of 2 under the relation R. Is it okay? Suppose one element A comma B belongs to, suppose an ordered pair AP belongs to this relation. Then what we can say? B is the image of A. The second element we call it as image of the first element. Second element is said to be the image of the first element. Second element is said to be the image of the first element. Is it clear? Is it okay, Michael? Is it okay? Now, next definition we are going to learn. Listen, children. So, what is a relation? What is a relation?
Subset of a Cartesian
It is a
product.
subset of a Cartesian product. So, for defining Cartesian product, we need 2 empty sets, 2 non-empty sets. Okay, let A and B be 2 non-empty sets. Okay, now I am defining the relation. Look at the notation I am using here. R, after this R, I am putting 2 dots. R is a relation from A to B. R is a relation from A to B. Okay, this R, we will be reading this as 2. R is a relation from A to B. A is a set, B is a set. R is a relation from A to B. Okay, so the first set, A, we call it as domain. A, we will be calling it as domain. Okay, if it is a okay. B, we call it as codomain. Okay, if every element of A, for example, listen, I'll show one example here. Okay, I'm drawing one figure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, listen, the first set capital A. The first set capital A contains the elements 1, 2, 3, 4. If I take the second set B, it contains the elements 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, 1 is related to 2. 2 is related to 4. 3 is related to 6. 4 is related to 8. Can you give the relation? What is the relation I am using here? 1 is related to 2. 2 is related to 4. 3 is related to 6. 4 is related to 8. Suppose I am introducing 5. Then 5 will be related to? Can you give the answer?
10.
10. 5 will be related to 10, isn't it? That means, okay, that means we are taking the element in the form x comma 2x. Second element is double the first element. Is it correct? We are defining the relation
Yes.
such that the second element is double the first element. It is double the, okay, like this we can define some relations. So Cartesian product means we'll be taking all the elements. We'll be taking all the elements. In relation, we will select only those elements which satisfies that condition. Okay, so what is a relation? What is a relation?
Subset of a Cartesian product.
Very good, Gauri. It is a subset of a Cartesian product. It is the subset of a Cartesian product. Okay. Okay, now write the next heading. Representation of relation. Representation of relation. Representation of relation. So, set we can represent it in two ways. Set. What are the two ways we can represent a set? Annette? Representation of sets we have learned, isn't it? What are the two ways to represent the sets?
Builder form and roster form.
Yes, it is set builder form and roster form. Here also, the relation we can represent it. Okay, that we can define it as two forms. The first one is algebraic form. The next one is graphical form. First one is algebraical form or graphical form, or otherwise we can call this as visual representation. What is meant by visual? We will be drawing some pictures, visualizing. Okay. So there are two forms. In algebraic forms, it comes set builder form or roster form. In algebraic forms, it comes, we'll be learning set builder form or roster form. In visual representation form, we use arrow diagram. We use arrow diagram. So we are familiar with what is meant by set builder form, isn't it? Set builder form, we use some symbols, set of all x, such that we use that notations and we write. What about roster form? Aishwarya?
We simply write the elements.
Yes, we'll be writing the elements. We'll write all the elements enclosed within the set bracket and we put comma. Arrow diagram, now we are going to learn. Okay, earlier I showed one example. Okay, we draw two sets, we write within the circles like that and we put arrow, means we call it as arrow diagram. So relation, we can represent it in two forms, algebraic form or visual representation form or graphical form. In algebraic form, two types are there, set builder form, roster form. In graphical form, there is only one method, it is arrow diagram form. It is the arrow diagram form. Okay, now listen children, let's go through one example. Okay, now listen, I am taking the set of all natural numbers. Set of all natural numbers, we denote it as
Capital.
Capital N.
Capital N. Good. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes on endless. Okay. It goes on endless. Here also I am taking set of all natural numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It goes on. Okay. I am defining the relation. Listen. I am defining the relation. R is equal to set of all ordered pair x comma 2x. What is the relation I am defining here? R is set of all x comma 2x. Second element is double the first element, where x belongs to n. Where x belongs to n. Okay. So here I am defining the relation here. Can you tell? Okay. So this form, okay, I am circling this one. In which form the relation is represented here?
Set builder form.
It is represented in set builder form. It's correct. Okay. Here the relation we are representing in set builder form. We are giving the condition here. Set of all x such that x comma 2x. We are selecting those elements in the form x comma 2x. Second element is double the first element where x belongs to n. So this is the set builder form. Okay, set we are, that relation we are representing in set builder form. Now, can you give the set, sorry, not set, the relation in roster form? Can
Set
you,
one,
wait,
two.
wait, Achyut. I'll call some other one. Okay. Shubham Paul, can you give the elements in roster form? First element, second element, x comma 2x. Look at the relation. First element, second element should be double. We have to take only those elements in natural numbers.
Okay.
So it is
1,
yes. 1, yes. 1, what is the double of 1? 1, 1 into 2. You make the double.
2,
Into 2.
2,
1, 2. Correct. Now take the next one.
next one,
Uh,
3,
3. Suppose I take
6,
3. 6. Okay.
6,
Yes, correct. Then
4,
4.
8,
8. Okay. Like that, we can write. It goes on endless because you are taking the elements from n. N is an infinite set. Okay. Now, Femina, can you tell me in which form we are representing the set here? In which form the relation is being represented? We are writing this 1, 2, 3, 6, 4, 8. So in which form we are representing the relation? What are the different forms we learned to represent a relation? Relation can be represented in? What are the different forms? Aryan, can you give the different forms?
Algebraic and graphical.
Algebraic and graphical. In algebraic form we have?
Set builder form and roster form.
Very good. It is set builder form and roster form. Now can you identify this form? Which form we are writing the relation here?
Roster form.
Very good. It is in roster form. Naurin, is it okay? Not Naurin. Femina? Femina? It's Femina. Is it okay, Femina? Here we are writing all the elements splitted by comma. So this is the way we are writing the relation. Okay, so this is the way. Okay, if we write this, we write the elements, comma. We explicitly write all the elements. And that means it is in roster form. Okay, now third form is visual representation form. Visual representation form. In visual representation form, we represent it using the arrow diagram. Look at the first one here. Okay, the first set we are drawing it within the first circle. The second set B we are denoting in another circle. Okay, and if you relate it, how the elements are related? First element, second element should be double of it. So if you take 1, it will be mapped on to 2, isn't it? So I'm putting an arrow here. 1 is mapped on to 2. And if you take 2, 2 will be related to
4.
4. 2 is related to 4. If you take 3, Krishna Chandran, 3 will be related to
6.
6. 3 is related to 6. If we take 4, it will be related to
8.
8 and so on. Is it okay? So the relation here, we are representing it using the arrow diagram. That is what we call it as visual representation. This is what we call it as visual representation. Is it okay? Is it clear, children? Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today we have learned what is meant by
Relation.
Cartesian product. Okay, Cartesian product. From the Cartesian product, we are writing the relation. Relation is a subset of Cartesian products. Okay, it is a subset of a Cartesian product. We are taking only those elements which are related. Okay, now 2 more new terms we are going to learn. Now listen. Now listen, children. So this is the set A, isn't it? Here we are taking the set A. Now 1 is mapped onto 2. 2 is related to 4. 3 is related to 6. 4 is related to 8. So in this relation, the first element in the ordered pair forms the domain. Okay, what is domain? So in the relation, the first elements in the ordered pair forms the domain. So we'll be getting the domain as 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. It is the domain. Okay, if you take the ordered pair, the first element will give the domain. Okay. Next term we are going to learn is range. What is range? Range is the set of all the second element in the relation. The second elements in the relation. So can you give which all the elements coming will be in the range? Which are the elements you will get in the range?
2, 4, 6, 8.
It is 2. Yes, 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. Is it clear, children? Domain means from the relation we will be taking the first element and we will write. Range means from the relation you take the second element in the relation. That will form the range. Okay. Now listen, the second set. The second set as a whole we call it as codomain. The second set as a whole we will be calling it as codomain. The second set as a whole we will be calling it as codomain. Okay. Now can you tell me what is the relation between the codomain and range? What is the relation between the codomain and range? Karthik? Codomain means we are taking all the elements, isn't it? This is a set.
Ma'am, range belongs to codomain.
What? Tell me louder.
Elements in range is the elements in codomain.
Very good. Elements, if you take the elements in range, it is the element in codomain. So what is the term you can use? If element in one set is contained in another element.
Subset.
Range is
Very good.
subset.
It is subset. So keep it in mind. Range should be always a subset of codomain. Range is subset of codomain. Is it clear? Range will be the subset of codomain. Rijas, is it okay, Rijas?
Yes.
One more example. Let's go through one more example. Okay. 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 I'll give one more example. Yes. Is it okay? I'll give one more example. Listen, children. Okay. Suppose. Children, please mute and keep it. Some disturbance are coming here. Okay. Now listen, I'm giving the arrow diagram. This is the set A. This is B. 1 with A. Okay. So I'm giving a relation like this. 1 is related to A. If you take the element 2, 2 is related to? 2 is related to?
C.
C. 3 is related to? D. Is it correct? Now, can you give domain? can you give domain? What is meant by domain? The set of all first elements in the relation will give the domain. So can you give this domain here? Which are the elements present in the domain? Dia?
1,
Dia?
1, 2, 3.
Yes, it is 1, 2, 3. Is it clear, Rijas? Why we are not taking 4? Why we are not taking 4? Because 4 is not related to any element. 4 is not there in the relation. 1 is related to A, 2 is related to C, 3 is related to D. So domain means set of all first element in the relation. Here if you take the element 4, 4 is not related to any of the element. It is not in the relation. Now can you define range? Which are the elements will be there in the range? Range is collection of all second elements.
A, C, D.
A, C, D. Is it clear? Shivani? Range means collection of all second elements. Now, can you give the elements in codomain? Atul, can you give all the elements in codomain?
A, B, C, D, E.
A, B, C, D, E. Okay? Is it okay? So if we write the set, if suppose I want to write this relation in roster form, R is equal to, suppose I want to write the set in roster form. We'll be writing this as R is equal to ordered pair 1, A, 2, C, 3, D. 1, A, 2, C, 3, D. Okay? We call this second element as the second element is the image of first element. A is the image of 1. Okay? Tomlin, can you give the image of 2? Tomlin.
C.
C, good. Image of 2 is C. Image of 3 is D. Second element we call it as images. Okay? 1 is related to A. So we say A is the image of 1. C is the image of 2. D is the image of 3. Is it okay? Is the notations clear, children? So, from the Cartesian product, we are defining relation. What is a relation, Aditya? Aditya Satyan. Aditya Satyan. What is a relation?
Subset of
Cartesian product. It's a subset of Cartesian product. We'll be taking some elements from the Cartesian product which satisfy some relation. So in the relation, if we write the first elements in the relation, that one will give, Ashwin? The first elements in the relation will give?
Domain.
Domain. Good. Now Rijas, the second element in the relation will give?
Range.
Range. Okay? It is the range. And the range will be always subset of the
Codomain.
codomain. Okay? Go through all these notes and come. Okay? Tomorrow we'll be learning more about it. Thank you, children.
Thank you, ma'am.